Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
2-2 the count. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Into the box now, Carlos De La Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses inside 1-0. De La Cruz stands at first with 1 out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Todd McLean.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Reyes looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. His second home run of the series. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Batting fifth,
Stepping
the
in
right
now,
fielder,
Darryl Framer.
Framer.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Three and 0 now. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ringo.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3 runs already home here. Here's a look over to first. That misses 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Shockley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, John Eason.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-1 to count. And there's ball 2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jason Turner. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
0-1 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Shockley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-1 Philly. Leading off the inning, Oliver Moser, and they'll need him to get something going here. Short, hit hard. Lingo is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th.
Digging in now, Kevin Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Kramer. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Julio Quintana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers stepping in, Barry Priest.
Leading up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Sanchez comes up with it from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos.
So stepping in, Carlos De La Cruz. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Line to the right side. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, number 1, 9-1-2 due up. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch down the first baseline. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box now, Carlos Trujillo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Turner moves over, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading off for the Phillies.
So digging in now, Ryan Childress. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes for.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So striding forward now, Todd McLean. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Batista is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Digging in, Darryl Kramer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Darryl Kramer.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Childress, the runner at second with one away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Mark Lingo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Stepping into the box, Sean Eason. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the tag gets him. But one run is in to score on the play. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now, Jason Turner, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jordan Shockley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is pulled into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Now batting.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Jose Bautista will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a fourth.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 4. Frank.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Quo. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Shockley rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The batter, number 8.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Stepping in now, Oliver Moser, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Standing in now, Kevin Reyes. As he'll send a
Right
ground
here.
ball down to third.
Right here.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the.
Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
The batter.
Dominique
attention, please.
Carrasco will start to
Hitting for the
loosen up in the
Rangers.
on-deck circle as he'll
Number
bat with
49.
2 on and 2 out here.
Dominique.
Swing and a liner.
Carrasco.
And that's in there. Base hit. Reyes is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Ready for another
Damian
shot now. Damian
Sanchez.
Sanchez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 5. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out,
Ladies
he
and
was
gentlemen,
very pleased with
your
the quality of their
attention, please.
at-bats. He said their
Now
ability
pitching
to get
for
on
the
the attack and chase the opposing starter from the
11.
game prior to the 4th inning obviously
for the
sets them
Phillies.
up nicely for the rest of the
Number
game.
19.
Now, he just hopes they can keep
Johnny
that same focus at the plate in the
Davenport.
middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Number 11 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. 0-1 the count. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Davenport, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Jason Floyd, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shockley waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. And this one runs up high, ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Moser gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten to the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
To short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The left fielder, number
standing
33.
in, Jordan Shockley. He singled his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Seventh and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Trujillo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. It's a fastball that misses. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So we got him swinging. Jose Bautista takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Left for Texas, and the deficit holds at 5-4.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Into the box now, Ryan Childress. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd McLean. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Strike taken up in the zone. Back up the middle. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Darryl Kramer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. So 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Mark Lingo. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Number 7, Sean Eason.
Digging in, Sean Eason. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 29.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
In now, Jason Turner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-0 now. A high fastball is in there. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Number 10 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lingo over at second. Eason is over at first with 1 away. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Pops this one up. And no one can get there as it falls. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Oliver Moser will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kevin Reyes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pops this one up. McLean over to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Julio Quintana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Stepping in, Jason Floyd. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jason Floyd.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Moser, and that's the 1st out. At the plate, Carlos De La Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Ready now, Ryan Childress. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The catcher, number 3, Don McLean.
Todd McLean will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Childress leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in to try it again, Darryl Kramer, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Standing in now, Mark Lingo, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's line, so the run will score. On the second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box, Sean Eason. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Another. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Thomas Geary is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. but this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Damian Sanchez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Grounded weakly to the left. To his left, De La Cruz. And that's the second out. In now, Carlos Trujillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up, De La Cruz shading to his right, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, and that's not what they needed. Down 10-4. Number 5 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. At the plate, Jason Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jason Turner.
Fastball well outside. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Alexis Franco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Alexis Franco.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. This is hit softly to third. On to first is Batista, and there's one away. Standing in, Jason Floyd.
Jason Floyd.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to the plate for the Bills, Carlos De La Cruz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moser is up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies strand 1. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Alex Inoue has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15, Alex Inoue.
Jordan Shockley will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Shockley.
Hit out towards second. Floyd moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball.
And that misses, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. The
1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Frank Quo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Dallas Brunson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
17. Dallas.
Ready once again, Ryan Childress. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd McLean. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Number 12.
Now in the box, Darryl Kramer. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The batter. Not shortstop. Mark Lingo.
Now at the plate, Mark Lingo coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Kramer is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Texas, the second baseman,
Dan Norman
Oliver
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 5, Dan Norman.
Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kramer on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting right
Into the box, Kevin Reyes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing
Now
all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Julio Quintana standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now batting.
So he got him swinging. Julio Quintana goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Thomas Dages will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Thomas Dages.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Damian.
So coming to the plate, Damian Sanchez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And he lays off there 1-0. Reyes at second, Dages at first, 2 out in the inning. Turner sprinting after it, and now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And the second run will score as well.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
In now, Carlos Trujillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And a fly ball, and this should do it. And sound the Liberty Bell. The Philadelphia Phillies have done it. They've won the World Series.
Nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 10 runs on 14.